Alright, let's see if this microphone works. Ooh, that's a bit loud. Ecos says they turned West USA back on. They did they? Well, I'm happy to go for that. I think we're only on here. I didn't even think about which ping I was on. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look. Got a 117 here. I can't change anything. Why? Oh, I could go that way. 174 at West USA. 180 to E. Oh, wow, look at East has actually gone bad. You know what? Let's jump over to West USA. It's not even letting me move now. West USA. I'll give that a try. Everybody. Sorry, I know that's going to muck up everybody, but it will actually give a, what's the word? General good for everybody type ping rather than some with the worst. Alright, I'm going to quickly go through some comments. Stu, mate, I know you'll be back. Good to see you. Thank you, mate. And thank you very much for your generosity there. Also 54 months. Hopefully this microphone's working well. I'm using my brother's microphone and it is currently up over the top of my head on a swing arm that he had. Colonel Indiana Longnuts, g'day mate. Mr. TPH, I almost missed there. 37 months. Hello, welcome. Mark 2 Slew 2, hello. Wait, somebody just become a member. Who is that? Original Matt, welcome. Blowhee, welcome. Your West is 26. Yeah, that'll work. It works for some. Yeah, that's why I said it's somewhere in the between. All right. I actually was always on West USA, as you might remember. Equus, mate, hello, welcome. And 47 months, thank you. Almost Aaron, heyo, hope we are all well today. Yeah, well, let's see if we can get back into this. It's been a while. There's the other one. Thank you. I'm waiting for this lightsaber to finish. So yeah, West USA, we did see everybody there for a moment. I noticed when I let that sit there, it jumped for some reason out of the aircraft. It climbed out. Test pilot, mate. Almost well, back hurts, but we'll suffer through it. Okay, Jake, hopefully you can make it. Jake, mate, welcome back. Thank you, thank you. And this is where we go to the West Europe. Yeah, no, Europe's probably my worst. East USA used to be where we did, but it seems to have gone a lot much further. Mr. TPHI, hello, mate. Yeah, we got through the server thing, turning off apps. All right. The original Matt, good to see you back. G'day, mate. Devin Singleton, hello, welcome. Timothy, hello. Oh, hang on, my chat just jumped. Blowhee, g'day, mate. Hello, welcome. And also, thank you very much for your membership. Fibro told me to send you his regards. Thank you very much, Marty Slutu. And g'day, Fibro. Mojave, hi, welcome back, mate. Hope you are at peace with your loss now. I'm trying probably not to think about it too much, to be honest, is what I'm trying not to do. But I spent lots of time doing stuff that needed doing last night as well. So I'm on West USA now and I only see a couple of people. Yeah, I did see you for a second and then it disappeared. Maybe we'll get in the air and see what happens. A bit of my coffee down. So I see Icarus is playing now, but he's not. I don't have that P40 probably. I only got one P40. I do see Jake in a Caribou, but he's in an FV2A. Oh yeah, we lost a bunch of people. Oh no, here we go. Almost Aaron's back. You know what, let's get in the air and see if we can join up people. Now, I've got this volume turned down to 37%. I'm going to run it to 50%. Let's see how this goes. I lost you and Icarus now. Oh. Nose down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, this has got huge rudder control there. Yeah. Keep it on the runway. Yeah. Fine, we'll just get in the air then. Wow. Got huge rudder. Alright, I think we need to actually head down this part of the coast to see if we can get everybody to connect again. There's Mr. TPHI. He's there now. 37 months, Mr. TPHI. Test pilot says, yeah, totally understand that. Toughest loss with my brother. Couldn't talk about it, just wanted to get away. Yeah. Alright, got 85% fuel. Alright, going to do a run down the coast, obviously. Yeah, I'm the one doing all the paperwork as well, so I had to do a lot of lodging stuff last night. No flaps on this thing. Australian made. I bought it from the market for 15 bucks Australian, so on sale at the moment. Probably costs $9.99. It's only 4 liveries. Not the fastest thing. I can't remember when they said it was like a 1939 design or something. We're on West USA again. Apparently that was back, so I decided we'll do that. Mojave Hi, mate. Welcome. Thanks, Blowheeg, mate. Yeah. Wait for that lightsaber to finish. Yeah, I miss doing this too, Blowheeg, mate. But I was really busy. Unfortunately, some of the times, like after my brother passed away, and I probably won't talk about too much that stuff, but cleaning up his house, because my wife came over like the day after, and we started packing up his belongings. You'd wake up 4 in the morning and I couldn't roll over and go back to sleep because my mind would start thinking, and I'm like, you know what? I just need to do something. Hey, Sue Lee.
Thanks for the dono.
Sue Lee Raid Heart _ breath plays perfect.
Hello, Sue Lee. Miss you too. You will get in and play some games soon. Let's see if I can type with one hand. Yeah. I missed it, but I was so busy. So you wake up at 4 a.m. and just start doing stuff because you want to kind of keep your mind off stuff. But we did often 5 a.m. and then one stage, my wife, we got up at 3 a.m. the next morning and started working, and then I think she got to sleep in one morning till 6. And then the next morning, because she went to bed way too early, she was up at 1:30 a.m. and just went, nah, I'm going to start sorting stuff. So 1:30 in the morning, she's sorting stuff. But I often got up really early. It was It was just tough because your mind starts thinking and wandering, and you're like, nah, I've just got to do stuff. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of my loves, Suli. Just flying a plane. This is a brand new one. I bought this last night, especially for this flight. I haven't done a lot of looking around in it. I do know that you unlock on that side, their little latch, and open your canopy. But the problem is it actually hops out. So you can't just open your canopy. It wants to actually pop all the way out. Oh, we've got a few more people showing up now. I lost Mrs. TPHI. She was there for a moment. Yeah, keeping occupied, absolutely. Woohoo. Somebody's trying to chop my tail. Alright, let's see how fast we can get this thing. May not be a very fast flight. No, I don't see you either. Which I'm wondering if that East USA, East Asia might be the safer bet to be on, since we actually all saw each other. Let's get to the first airport and look that up. Although, how far away are we? No, 126 nautical miles. Yeah, okay. Angel 15, mate, hello. I'm only seeing 4. You're on East Asia, almost Aaron. I thought I changed to East USA. What? Oh, they haven't got automatic taking over, have they? Is there an autopilot on this, I wonder? I'll take that as a no. Okay. Let's try trimming the aircraft then. A level flight. There's Mark II Slew 2. So hang on, how is almost Aaron back on East Asia? I thought I changed. Do I have to press the save button? And I didn't. Is that what happened? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's Mrs. Hang on, I can see you now. Why can't we just all play together, eh? Microphone out of the way. I just went to Southeast Asia and now I see, oh okay, mine must still be on Southeast Asia. How is that possible since I changed it? I see you, Chris. Maybe I didn't press the save button. Teresa Paris, hello Teresa. How you going? There's somebody ahead of us. Member for 18 months. Wow. Okay, I'm guessing I didn't press the save button, so maybe we did stay on Asia. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Just call it rust. West USA isn't working properly. Oh, so maybe it kicked me back onto what I was on. Right. Maybe West USA is still for the PlayStation people. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. No, you pressed it. West hasn't been working properly at all. Okay, so look, I can see most people. Can you guys see each other? I mean, I can see you all now, so that works. I'm not going to press anything. A chunky little plane, this, isn't it? Very common design around the late 30s. Before they put the bubble canopy, because they realised pilots can't see very well behind. Put that little mirror on the top. Hear somebody make some noise, don't they? Okay. So West USA just gave me the bum steer and it probably put me back on what I was on before. Hey, Luke's in a boomerang. A Luke B, mate? You must have jumped to the next airport. If you're flying with us. If not, it's just a coincidence that you happen to be in the same aircraft. How far ahead? 82 nautical miles. Wow. Not the fastest plane, but you know. Actually, I don't see N911. I don't see N911 either. There's Mr. Longnuts. Is N911 flying with us? So for my Dinkum gamers, people who'd like to watch that, hey Mr. Gammy Wombat. Test something. Alright, I'm going to preamp off and go the volume that it what happened there? Yeah, that's going to be a really high pitch sound now. I had it preamped, but it may have been a bit much. There's Angel. Oh, test pilot is. Yes, sorry. Actually, no, I can't see you either. So I'm guessing Southeast Asia is the one we are sticking with. Oh, do you know what I need to do? Fuel. Where's the fuel in this thing? There it is. That's oil to, or is that oil pressure? Fuel is at 30. Yeah, I don't know if that one's the oil pressure or the oil gauge. Oh no, there, fuel gallons over the other side. Got more than 70 gallons. Alright, because we filled up at 85%. Cool, cool. Alright, we should be fine. I'm going to shortcut across here. Hello, Mr. Gimme Wombat. Yeah, I see N911, but no one else. Timothy. Wait, I don't see you. Oh, there you are. Yeah, we're on... Oh, there's Eric. Hello, Eric. So we must be on Southeast Asia again, because... oh, there's Clam Jammer. Yeah, cool. Alright, I can see you all. Such a tinny sound compared with, like the Hellcat. I was actually doing a preamp sound. I don't know if you heard the difference there, but I don't need that one on. There we go, deeper sound. Ha! Pilot still poking out the back. They need to fix that. Or maybe there's an update I need to download that'll fix it, I don't know. Yeah, so going for a flight down the African coast. Looks like a Luke B is heading towards us. Yeah, pretty fast. I didn't set up the flight plan in chat. I wonder if I can hold this steady. Grab the flight plan. Not very easily. Here it is there. Get back in the aircraft before we get way off course. Find the flight plan. Where are we? Ah, didn't copy it. Yay. Hang on. Get back down there. Try that again. Do that, that, and that. And we're about to crash. Oh, yeah. That was close. Bumping extra keys, trying to type at the same time. Alright, let's see if that actually worked. Jake, no, I can see you, mate. Southeast Asia. We're all on Southeast Asia, I believe. Because for some reason it didn't want to let us go on to West USA. That's probably why. Bit of a beach run. Need some music to go with this. What happened to my music player? Oh, it must be hidden somewhere. Hang on. It must be behind my sim. Oh, it is too. Alright. See if we can get this music going. No idea what to play. Puts the music on. Alright, how is everybody else? I've jumped into a couple of streams over the times, mostly when I have a break. Sit down on the porcelain throne. Oh yeah, special thanks to Gammy Wombat for coming over, giving me a hand with some heavy stuff. That was a huge help. Here's Icarus. I don't think he's in that plane. P40, I think, meant to be. Yeah, P40. Why didn't it pick up my P40? Still, he looks pretty cool in a pink Scout. Especially skimming across the water there. Settling back, yeah. I had my cats have a go at each other. My brother's cat was hissing at the other cats today. We got her in a separate room and she's meowing, so I went to go in there and she decided she was going to bolt out the door. And the other cats were already out there, and when she realized that she was not alone, she starts hissing at them and like squatting down a bit, afraid. She's just afraid. It is their house. Admittedly though, they didn't meow or hiss back or try and have a go at her. They just were sitting there looking at her and coming over to have a sniff. So that's a start. We originally showed each other the cats so that they could be aware of each other while they were in their little cat carrier cages. It takes time. Yeah, absolutely. But she could hear me getting ready and was meowing, so I'm like, alright, I'll go in and I'll say hello. Then she did the bolt out the door. It's like, yay, freedom! She's got a big room. Hey, Luke B. Mate, we've caught up with you. I'm not trying to exit my aircraft. What happened there? I was having a look at the fishing boat way out here. GLGE will land at every airport, I think. Gonna need some practice in this thing. So yeah, we put them in their cat cages and showed each other. They meowed, my cats, and she hissed a little. So she's a little wary. Jake, mate, did you crash into the trees? You seem to be parked in the trees over there. Oh, he's gone. I guess that answers the question. Not the fastest plane. I don't mind a rotary. No, shh. Don't you hate it when streamers catch you and then ask you if you crashed into the trees? You didn't crash in the trees reached up and grabbed you. There's a few people who have that issue. Just ask Mark II Slew 2. I think he's one of them. The trees reach up and grab you. Especially when you're like, see that one there? It looks like it might grab you. Flying all over the others, and then all of a sudden, boom, they grab you. Brett sees all. Yeah, it's because he's looking around. No, I probably missed a whole bunch of stuff. XF11. I haven't bought that. Maybe if it goes on sale, I should pick it up. I don't know if we would fly that as a warbird. Is it a warbird or is it an experimental aircraft? Every day. Yeah. Yeah. Almost every tree. Remember the big trees in number 5? That's when you know it. If you're going flat out, you can go through most trees. If you're not going flat out, some of the smaller or medium-sized trees would stop you. But there's always those big ones that are like, no. But yeah. Looking forward to that. Friday, 2 o'clock, Australian time. I will be starting my Forza Horizon 6 campaign, and I will be doing it all weekend for the early access stuff. But I'll be doing mostly the missions and storyline, not joining multiplayer hoons and stuff. Just trying to go through and open up and go through the storyline. Aunt Captain, hello. Switching to the airport? Okay. Yeah, Caribou works. No, I'm just saying if I buy it, I don't know if it would be considered a warbird for this series. Hey, almost Aaron. I like this music. This is my kind of. No, nobody saw that tree grab almost Aaron. No. Stop that no multiplayer nonsense. What? Oh no, not in the first 4 days I won't. As soon as that's over, I'll go for it. Once everybody other people get in, my wife wants it too. She actually wants me to buy it for her. But maybe not the early access stuff. What else you got? Got some I don't know what that one is, but we'll press it. Alright, let's see if you have that in the background music. Ooh, beach line, where are we? Oh, we're almost there. You gonna be doing the drifting? Yeah. Oh, multiplayer, sorry. 100%. I need to continue some more Crew 3 though, and I don't want to multiplayer that yet because I want to finish the story. And when I finish the story, that's when it's like, okay, it's a multiplayer. I'm not exiting the aircraft. What happened? I'm not pressing anything. What button does it think I'm pressing to get out of the aircraft? We had that on another aircraft. Oh. Hey. Amachi, thank you very much for subscribing. Or Amaki, I'm not sure if I pronounced your name wrong. Oh, I missed Teresa's comment there, sorry. I'm doing good just crafting and playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Having a lazy Mother's Day. Oh, it's Mother's Day still, that's right, it was yesterday for us. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers who are watching in the stream. You know who you are. I know a few of them. But, yeah, we had ours yesterday. Forgot, it's Monday here now. There's no story in the crew. Oh, it's not really story, is it? But there's missions to unlock the areas. And, I haven't done all those yet. Unfortunately, I kind of stopped partway in. My brother and I were playing that together for a bit. We finally connected to each other. Yeah. Fairly flat area here. There's a little bit of a river we could have followed up there, but run the coastline. Try not to hit a tree. Can't guarantee that won't happen, but I'm on live weather and I'm at 9:40 AM. Well, it looks like it does. Well, it's a fairly solid flying aircraft. We haven't had so much getting thrown around. It's very oh wow, look at our manifold pressure. We are way up in the red. Drop that down a fraction. I don't think I've got it on blow up, so luckily we're not doing that. So for those who play Dinkum, who are watching, of my regulars, I won't be playing Dinkum on this channel for any foreseeable future, but I probably will be playing on my brother's channel to keep that alive, and I don't know, we'll see how that goes. It'll be tough, emotionally probably, but we'll get the community together there, and I don't know when I'm going to be doing it, but I probably will start with one and then we'll work from there. Get in, start a new world, create something, hopefully in memory of my brother, and just go from there. How long I'll do it for, I have no idea. There are no plans. Just do it. Oh, almost crashed there trying to read Jake's comments on the engine sounds are better on Horizon 6. Yeah, cool. How well does this fly upside down? I guess we'll find out. We're coming up to our destination, yep, first airport. Watch out for those trees. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. I also didn't have my mouse clicked on the stream, on the whoa, whoa, whoa. No, that's not going to happen. Get away from the trees. And why are you rolled over? Can I have that? You know what, that'll do. Show me where you are, show me where you are. Thank you. Tried to roll out without doing the climb first. That was my mistake. No, I can't park there. Where are you flying? On the, oh, actually put in an exclamation mark flight plan. You can see where we're up to. We're up to the first airport. But we're on the west coast of Africa. Almost on that southern little tip thing. Let's show you the map. So, this part of Africa. So, we're just coming into... Hang on, don't crash again. You're already done there. We're just coming into GLGE, Sino. My first test landing in this aircraft. When you're ready, understand I've lost 2 brothers and sisters, not easy. So when you're ready, yeah, thanks, Teresa. Yeah, I will do this channel because this is, obviously I just crashed. This is easy just to muck around. And pause that music. It's less mental capacity, I think. Just a little bit of fun. Oh yeah, Southeast Asia server. Even though we tried West USA, but I don't think we were given any permission for that. All these flaps work like brakes, don't they? Few bounces. Keep the tail straight. Ooh, got the wobbles. Oh wow, it is easy to overcorrect on this. Hey, first landing. Long nuts in the P-38. I really do like those aircraft. Yeah, I crashed into the trees. I was upside down and I'm like, oh, I probably should roll out of this. And I didn't do it right. Here's the dark green livery. Alright. Get this ready for takeoff. Is anybody else coming in? Right, why am I not clicked on the sim? There we go. Hello, Rick, Angel. How far away are you? Elric's only 7 nautical miles in a B-25. All right. And Angel's in 55. Okay, I can't wait for you, Angel. You might need to move forward. These things do not go very fast. But I am going to do a quick fuel check. Ah, somebody has his fuel turned off. Who would do that? Who would ever fly with the fuel turned on permanently? No way. We did that for the jet fighter flight last time I did a flight. How do I turn that off? I actually don't know. How do we turn the it's assistance, isn't it? That's visual. Unlimited fuel. There we go. Unlimited fuel is, oh man, we'll get rid of that. Now we've got another trouble. I can crash, but now I would do something else. There are cows and bulls all over your runway. Oh, okay. Ooh, this is such a huge rudder. Whoa, whoa, it'll buff out. That the slightest movement makes the whole thing turn. Wow. I'm here too, but there's no one. How can I fly with you all? Make sure you're on Southeast Asia server and that you have multiplayer on. The only people we won't see are PlayStation 5 people at the moment. They only see each other, I believe. I'll ask them to move. Fuel selector is broken. Right runs left tank, and the rest, even in off position, runs center tank. Oh, okay. Now that I've turned the fuel on, where is my fuel selector? There. So I'm on left wing. Okay. Where are my individual tank indicators? Does it tell me? Alright, let's move this around. What are these? I know the Spiddy, you could press one of these and it actually would turn off. No, hang on. Don't do the rudder trim. Multiplayer turned on and selected all players. Yeah, make sure you do that before you load in. And then choose the same server as us, and then yes, you'll be able to join all of us. So change server by going escape, go to your general options, and then online, scroll down just a few and you'll notice the server you're on, and click the left and right arrows to find Southeast Asia server. Notice that my water is super smooth, then all of a sudden the texture pops in. Is anybody else getting that? Or is it just because I move around? No, see, it's there. It's fine there. Maybe if I go higher. Ah, the fuel gauge shows the selected tank fuel. Thank you. Better than what? Just give them a little buzz. Hello. What's Jake flying? F-35. Actually, Jason was going to come and join in. Probably fly something other than prop. I live in Australia, so Southeast Asia. We changed. Normally I used to be on West USA, then they got rid of West USA. So I went to East USA, but the East USA got very crowded, and obviously a lot of US people are on there, and it's also almost almost directly on the other side of the world from me. So it became a little bit high ping. So, and Europe is almost the same issue. So I went to Southeast Asia just because it was a little bit closer to Australia. I'm in a Super Navion. And coming up as a Caribou. Oh, probably because I don't have the Super Navion. Ryan. Is that the one that goes like modified to go super fast? His freeware one? Yeah, I don't think I actually have that in 24, only in 2020. Oop, stay there. So I've got to keep an eye on that fuel selector. So the fuel in gallons is going to show the left one, is it? We'll wait till that goes down. What were you saying? The fuel broken. Fuel selector is broken. Right runs left tank, and the rest, even in off position, runs the center tank. Eee. I need to fix that. I guess though they could fix it and we wouldn't even know that they've fixed it unless, because you won't get an update because this is cloud run. So they'd actually have to announce it in, I don't know where they would announce it. Because you don't download this to your system anymore. I don't know, we'll find out. When we run out of fuel and I crash again, well, you know, it's not like it's going to be overly uncommon on my channel, running out of fuel and crashing. What's your thoughts about the Demos SU57? That's a fun plane. Just bought it and it feels weird, very stiff. Thought it had a thrust of vectoring. I think, I don't know if it's got left-right thrust vectoring. I think it's got up-down. But you got to think about it though. There would not be much public information about how it flies. You can do some pretty cool stuff with it. Did you do it in 24 or 2020? And also, are you running realistic physics, realistic weather and stuff and handling? Because a lot of the aircraft, you know, on that feel weird, like a lot of aircraft. I mean, I liked it. It's a lot of fun. I don't know how realistic it would be. Like, same with the 22. The only way they can say, hey, it's realistic is we've seen it at air shows. It can do this, so we make it do with that as well. There is no way that they'd have real data on any of that information. You got it in 24, yeah. Yes, all on realistic. Yeah, I actually turned mine off realistic because it would throw some things around in, like I've heard real pilots say that on realistic you're getting very unrealistic airflow over your aircraft. You're actually getting what do they call it, like amplified, almost as if it was too much. And they said it didn't feel real, like you're getting turbulence that's not like what you would get in real life. So I don't know whether, yeah, I don't know. Do whatever feels right. But I look, simulated whether it's 100% real. Something is like a stealth aircraft, the F-35, the F-22, and the Su-57. There is no way they're going to have the capabilities down correct. Just there's not going to be enough public information on that. But yeah. Not as good as it is in real life. No, of course not. We got a few people flying today. Kiowa, hello. Is that AK? HC, is that you? We've had you fly with us before. Is that someone? Hey, Jared's here. Hello, Jared, mate. Hasn't said hello in chat yet. Or if he did, I missed it. Apologies there. Fuel bug has been reported. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, if I fly outside the whole time, I'm not going to see... My fuel gauge is not going down at all. I'm sure I changed that. Oh, Mark II Slew 2's landed on the water. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw he's going to hit the, no, he stopped. I was going to say he's going to hit the cliffs. Nobody saw that. Hi, I'm nobody. Oh, you've seen me. Can't sneak up. Oh, I'm looking around all the time. Jim Singh, hello. Gonna sneak up on me. Yeah, I got my music running now and loud aircraft. Good hear Chris flying in upside down because, you know, you can. I'm just going to run out of fuel and that gauge is probably not even working, right? Oh, Mr. TPHI, what are you in now? I don't recognize it upside down. Fury. Yeah. Mrs. TPHI and her Fury. Hang on. What was that music? Let's actually type that in. Play that music. If it'll work. Crash while typing, yeah, that can happen. Oh, that's quiet. Ah! Where's my mouse? I tried to change the volume. Tried to increase the volume there, but it didn't. I crashed instead. Here we go, turn that down. Oh yeah, no, everybody saw that one. Trying to get the volume to increase the music, I couldn't. Like an A10, it is. See what? There's a grabby tree right there. Angel 15, mate. I know you're a fair way back. When I get to the next airport, I think I'll go and make a cup of coffee. I think we'll do that. Yep. GLCP. No. Where's my mouse was after I'd already crashed. I used my mouse to click off the screen onto the music, and then I couldn't find the Streambot music, so I scrolled down, and when I looked back at the screen, too late. That fuel gauge is not going down. I'll have to check and see if it's actually going down now. Yeah, now I turn the volume of the sim down. It says we're at more than 70 gallons. Oh yeah, no, we're going down. Oh, it's actually running all of them. So it's like I don't need to swap at the moment. It's coming out evenly across all of them. I've got 161 gallons. I'm not touching it then. All right, hang on, let's get away from that. So something's working. I'll leave it. Must be a small rotary on this thing. Nowhere near as loud. It's probably just a sound file, but nowhere near as loud as the Hellcat. Andreas? I see an Andreas there. Hello, welcome. What's Jake and Icarus doing? Is there an airport here, is there? It's not part of the flight plan though, is it? No. We just decided to land there. I don't think it's part of the flight plan. Have a look at the flight plan. Cape Palmas, 121 nautical miles. That would be Cape Palmas there. Yep, that's it there. Alright, that's where we're going next. Still flying. You know better than to click on. No, I still haven't learned that lesson. Hey, I've eventually, it's taken me, what, 5 years probably to learn how to not run out of fuel. Most of the time, 99% of the time. But the whole clicking off the screen thing, no way, I've not learned that one. I'm still clicking off that screen all the time. Although I do have little devices I can press buttons, yeah, like that. Turn the music on without even having to click off the screen. I should just do that. Wow, fairly full sky. Get a screenshot of that. I'm going to jump back into 2020 sim for a helicopter flight. Also going to check out just how good Australia looks on that too. But while I was away, I was given a couple of developer stuff to test and review. And I started doing that while in Melbourne and visiting my brother in hospital. I'd come home and test stuff and give it a try. But when he passed away, I wrote to them and said, look, sorry, I'm not going to be able to do this. So they were fine with that, but I've still got the files, and now they're released. So I've got the MI2 helicopter. I had that for over a month, actually before I even left. Got that in March, and they've updated now with an English cockpit as well, which is awesome. So I'm going to go back in, because it's only in 2020 at the moment. It'll end up in 2024. So yes, I am going to go back and fly in 2020 sim. Well, if it was in 24, I'd use it in there, but it's not. I tried. It won't work. So I will have to... Wow, that leaves a bit of smoke, doesn't it? So when it comes out in 24, I'll just jump in 24. If I click here, I have a crash to desktop. Let's click it 6 more times. We did have that one time, didn't we? Yeah. That was a separate hardware driver update issue. Now I've learned not to update that one. Michael, mate, hello. We got to get back into the trucking too. There we go, there's the Su-57. Oh, he ejected his pilot, you see that? I saw his pilot go flying backwards. Oh, he's got the floaties on today. Should have enough power to take off. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're coming up to the Cape. Another landing. I'm going to go make a coffee. Grab some altitude so we can see more of this. Thank you, Michael. I'm actually going to pause that music. I think I want something different. Hello. Should be enough music there to play the ad break out. Not that there's going to be an ad break, but you know, coffee break. Alright, where have we got an airport over there? I can't see one, but I know it's there. Past the river outlet. Okay. Somewhere over that way. Oh. Who's that looking at? Someone behind me. Mr. TPHI. Alright. Those blue and white circles are what Australia used as their insignia. It's basically the British one without the red in it. Before we ended up with a kangaroo. I think it ended up with a red kangaroo in there, and then they ended up with just a grey one for the low profile colouring. We're running at 44 manifold pressure. Still running more than we should, so we should actually be running somewhere back here in the green. Then you lose your speed there. It's okay. Good looking behind, okay. Jake, mate, you landed on that airport? That would be about right. I'm going to come in from over the water. Another dirt strip, because of course we are. I overshot that. Ooh, those flaps. Wow, that really slows it down. Too fast. Couple of big bounces. Elric. Oops. Oh, slide it up. It'll buff out. Ah! Oh, nah. Oh my God. Trying to stop that thing. It'll buff out. Sheesh. Get off the runway here. There seems to be a jet upside down. All right. Off the runway. Oh, Angel's changed planes. Alright. Hopefully my pilot doesn't automatically get out of the plane, but he probably will. But I am going to take a coffee break. There's long nuts. Probably coming in against the wind. That'd probably be a better way of doing it. Fancy that. Someone actually doing what they're supposed to? No way. And long nuts of all people. Oh yeah, parking in a tree though. Or in between the trees. Got to call it here. Chris, mate, thank you very much for coming and joining me. Good to have you back, mate. Yeah, thank you. AK landed inside the trees as well. Yeah. Hey, that's all right. I use the grass to slow me down. On one wing and then the other wing, and yeah. Sorry, got off. My bad, everyone. Wait, what? All right, I'm gonna go have a coffee break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Make sure you behave. That's you too, Mrs. TPHI. But I'll put Mrs. TPHI in charge of the chat, so be careful. Too much talk, yeah.
One time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my...
Excuse me?
What? You don't think I know how to get myself off? Hell, that's what half a band camp is. Sex ed.
It's a bit of
Woohoo! Alright, what happened? What did I miss? We've got a caravan. Ah, my chat window crashed on me. Ooh, that's a bit loud. That there. Alright. Window crashed. Ooh, fuel pressure was 0 and then now it's up again. Alright. Let's get the tail up. Oi, oi, oi. Oh my god, what was that? Fork steer? Alright, we'll just go this way then. Is that the 24 version of the boomerang? Yeah, so this is from the marketplace. Alright, hang on, what's going on with my other computer? I'm just changing computers for chat because I noticed when my computer was on with Chrome, it was really hot. I'm going to use my little, what's it called, microcomputer to monitor chat. CPU chosen an AWAC for me, Mr. and Mrs. is in the C172. Yeah, love model matching. Boat's going to hit the land there. You got to go out and around, mate. Out and around. Not through. Let's see if it comes out the other side of the beach. No, they've gone parked it in the trees as well. Alright, now I can monitor that. Good. 24 version is a bit crap, is it? So the 2020 version works better, does it? Because you buy it in 24, you get it in 2020 as well. This is the one that's supposedly just come out for Local Legend. The latest update. I have to try it in 2020 as well. What do you mean you're in the 20 version? How do you get the 20 version? This is the Local Legend. So what do you do? Download the 2020 version and copy it and put it in your 2024 folder. Andreas, mate, you've smacked the ground a few more times than I have today. And that's saying something. I've done it a couple of times already. Pretty bad. Airplane Heaven made the 2020 version. Oh, right, yeah, no, I don't have that version. I have whatever the local legend was for $14.95 Australian. So I've not tried copy paste and disable the 2024 one. Well, I bought it for 2024 and it says this also grants you a license for 2020, so alright. As long as my pilot's not sitting like that. It's the same plane. Okay, there you go. Yeah, big lags on Southeast Asia server. Yeah, okay. Meant to put a knot there? You mean? He's saying 2020 way too much. I'm reading chat. But yes, I haven't given up on the 2020 sim yet. I do like that Fury. They're a good aircraft. Fun to fly, that one. Also has Australian liveries. Now, fuel gauge still hasn't gone down because it's reading all tanks. Okay. Ah, you need builds. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, because I bought it here and I get the copy in 2020, will I get the Airplane Heaven one in 2020? Or do you just get a copy of this version over there? This microphone keeps sagging down. I can't see where I'm going. There we go. She's in a glider for you. Wow. Okay, my computer's not super hot now. The Chrome's not running. That's good. I did notice my pilot got out of the aircraft by itself. While I was on break. My phone just vibrated too. The whole desk. Mark 2 slew 2, mate. That's pretty low. Oh, I saw that. It touched. There was a wave there for a second. That's what it looked like anyway. A Jared in a Spitty. Nice. No, you won't get the Airplane Heaven one, just the 2020 version of this one. Okay, well then I can't. Yeah, okay. Chrome stuck a 4 GB AI engine file without telling anyone. Yeah. What did I do? I was using. Can't remember the name of my music provider. My music provider's auto playlist. I said, "Oh, make me an auto playlist," and it did an AI generated one, but it used my computer, and my computer, while trying to stream, was running at 100% CPU and massive amounts of memory, and I couldn't work out why. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm just playing music. I asked it to generate a playlist from the existing music, but it must have been generating the music itself. And then, so as soon as I shut it down, my whole system released. It's weird. All I wanted was a playlist from their website where all the music is already hosted. Compile a list, put it together. I don't need you to AI and stuff. But yeah, that's why I just turned on the little microcomputer that's connected to a separate screen. Thing I bought 2024 or beginning of 25. Yes, I noticed that, Angel. Open the canopy and it's an exit. I tried to do that on the runway when I was sitting there, but now it actually automatically does it too sometimes. It is the beginning of the end. Bow down to your AI overlords. Yeah, I'll be probably long dead before AI takes over like that. For the next couple of generations, yeah. There's all these people getting electric cars now because the price of fuel jumped. It has gone back down a bit, but the price of fuel went up. And everybody's like, oh, get an electric car, get an electric car. But then they've all connected to computers that monitor everything, that report back, like different brands report back to insurance companies. And then they all monitor how much you drive and how much you put your accelerator down. And I saw a puff of smoke. Did I just overdo my aircraft? Did I just run out of fuel? I did. I'll pause for a second. Fuel is out. Wow. So it goes from full to suddenly to zero. Okay. I was like, I saw a puff of smoke and then I was out.
It ain't got no gas in it.
Okay. Yeah, this is not a very good aircraft. Any bills, mate? You've really mucked this one up. I saw a puff of smoke come out of the side there and went, okay, something's happened. I thought I actually blew it up. I'm still at $5 USD for gas. I don't know what that means. Per gallon? No, my flaps, they visually drop. But, like, it really, slows the aircraft down like that. So that definitely shows up, if that's what you're talking about. No, I haven't run out of fuel yet. I just had to swap the tap, but this particular aircraft is broken. So it's saying that I have 70 gallons of fuel, then all of a sudden it just goes, nah, you got none. So it actually drops the fuel to 0. So that's apparently a known issue. So no, I'm not accepting that one. I didn't run out of gas. I crashed several times. All right, hang on. Let me work out how much I'm paying per gallon. The last time I fueled up, which was the cheapest I've fueled up, okay, it would be $6.44 a gallon. Oh, there's two types of gallons. I didn't know that. There's UK and then there's US gallon. Well, in the US gallons, it would be equivalent of $6.44 a gallon. And that was the cheapest I filled up. And the most expensive I filled up before I left, it's not the most expensive I saw. Most expensive I actually put in would have been the equivalent of $9.09 a gallon. I'm missing the two center flaps. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all I've got is that one lot of flaps. So, do you know what? $15. That's what I get, I guess. There's a 10-gallon hat also. So I paid $2.40 a litre before I left to go to Melbourne, April 1st, and I paid $1.70 on the way back a litre, so $6 something a gallon. Now that would be, I don't know, that's probably Australian dollars, or could be US dollars, I don't know. It's the internet's calculating on what it would be. Or in UK, that would be $10.91 per imperial gallon. I'm not even going to read that out loud. But yeah, fuel in Tassie is a bit more expensive. It's somewhere in between those two. Is that an airport we're supposed to be landing at? Where's my... Yeah, it is. Practice touch and go. Where's my runway? Where's my runway? Where is the runway? Oh my god, I did not turn tight enough there. Touch and go, touch and go. Or bounce and go in this aircraft. Alright, just to say I've been there. Standing here to the corner with no dessert. Mark 2 Slew 2, mate. You parked in the trees over there? Hang on, am I last? No, just Angel and I. Don't really get me wrong, I like this aircraft. The 20 is better just now. Breath of fresh air, really getting a warbird, yeah. Well, I wanted something different, and I knew this had just come out, and I was like, you know what? I'll see how expensive it is. $14.95, I can handle that. Pay more than that for a meal. Skip breakfast. Oh, well, that's a meal out, though. Cheap meal. Is it the same aircraft, or did they just borrow the same 3D model and make their own? Because there are things like that. Like DMOS and DC Designs were buying the same files. The F5, the SU-27, for instance, they're the same 3D file that you buy stock and then you make it fly by doing all the coding. They're exactly the same file, and then you do your own texturing and stuff. Did Aeroplane Heaven and AnyBuilds use, did AnyBuilds get the access to Aeroplane Heaven's aircraft, or do they just buy the same file and do their own thing? Because that's very possible what it is. So the Aeroplane Heaven one might be more modelled and detailed. Do you know what though? I looked years ago, but back in 2020, and I was thought about developing my own aircraft. I was talking with Demos, and he was going to show me how to do it, but was just too busy to get anything done. But I wanted to do the Mosquito, and there's a 3D file available for it. And I thought I'd just buy that and develop it. Had a full interior and moving parts that you could do. Someone's already made it now. Like, okay, well, I'll just have to probably eventually get that. Was that an actual airport that we were supposed to land at? Or not? Well, maybe not. Maybe it was this next one. If you had come for a flight with me, I would have shown you where that one was. Yes, because we flew from KOKC to KLIT. Yep. Did a whole stream of it. And it took me half the stream to work out what are they joking and laughing and carrying on about. And I didn't even know. Wow, Microsoft gave AnyBuilds the AH work to convert. There must have been some deal there where AH is like, no, we don't want to work on that. And yes, you have permission to do it. There's surely no way they'd just give away their product like that. I'm gonna put a blanket on and turn my heater off. A bit cold here. It's been a month in Melbourne, and come back to Tassie when it's cold chill and it feels quite cold. Oh, there is an airport over there. Alright, that's the one we're supposed to go and land at. Hey, Johnny Mon. G'day, mate. Make sure these trees don't reach up and grab me there. Oh, hello. There's a massive airport. do not see a windsock at all. Wait, yes I do, there we go. Alright, let's go a headwind. Not that music altogether. Well then it doesn't sound like I'll get the other version there, Angel mate. I didn't buy it before either. I don't know why. Probably because it's too expensive at the time. A bit of smoke in the face. If we can land it from inside the aircraft. Honestly, much easier inside the aircraft. Amazing that, isn't it? Ooh, look at the side slip. Look at the side slip. Oh, look at those. The turn. Oh, yep. Oh, okay, now we've mucked it up. Ah, come on, it'll buff out. All right, let's have a look at our fuel situation. Center is what ran out. Okay, so we were on right and the center ran out. Now we're on, yeah, we're on right and the left is running out. Yep. Okay, and then we'll have to go to center to get to the right. All right. Try that and then try and balance our fuel consumption left and right. Hey, SoCal. Whoop. Little speed tape and it'll be fine. Yeah, that's it. It'll buff out. Yeah, a bit of speed tape to seal the hole because I might have gone through this time because it's the first non-grass runway. Hey, Mike, mate. Oh, you kidding me? Is that the only? It's the only. So okay, we can't use the center. Can't use left. Okay, so I tried to swap fuel over, thinking I would be over on the right-hand side, and that didn't work. Alright, how do we start this again? Do I not have any fuel? By swapping it over? Did I don't know, I'm going to run it up while we're on the runway. Put fuel evenly across all of them, thank you. Yep, okay, now try and start it. Back on the left. Where's Okay, I've not tried that. Prime. On. Oh, it doesn't pump. No, no. Okay, thank you. And where's the starter on this? Power cannon. Wait, we have a supercharger and I've not been using it? Oh man. There's no auto start, is there? No, there's not. Okay, how do we start this aircraft? I haven't done this one before. Yep, that's it, thank you. Yep, there. Alright, I actually don't know how. It's the same plane, just the 2024. The fuel selector works properly also. Yeah, well, it doesn't here. Oh, so in 2020 version, it works. Okay. How do I start this? Where's this starter? Air temp, pull, wait for max rate, push to engage clutch. No. Pull to energize starter, push to start engine. It's not working. So what's happened? Have I killed it? Probably. There's no auto start. Is there a control E at least? No, nothing. What am I missing? Usually a button that says push or start. Yeah, well this one here, push to engage the clutch. Read that again. Pull. Pull to energize the starter, push to start the engine. Yeah, alright, so pull. No, nothing's happening. Yeah, temperature out. Okay. I don't know what I've done. I've not played around with this enough. So don't put it on main because that just cut the fuel out. Left or right. Left does the center, right does left, and then who knows. Send it back to beta, I reckon. Alright, where are we in the scheme of things? We are at DISP. I don't want to exit the aircraft. I did not press anything. I am not pressing anything. I do not want to exit the aircraft. And I need to change the time. Anybody else on live time? Probably why it's on sale, I reckon. Alright, back to 11 AM. Hello. Alright, so what's different here? We're on the left. Mission's on. So we got a supercharger is off. You know, what's this one? What's this one? Can't press that either. Alright, we'll try that in the air. Let's go load a flight plan. Wait, we already got it. Okay, good. Damn. It's going to take a long flight. We may not make it all the way. Better get going. I'm by myself, am I? Oh, did it put me back onto West USA? Hey. Oh my god, your slightest touch in your... Okay, stick with the grass takeoff then. Oh my god, the slightest touch and you go sideways. All right. Let's just check. I bet it did. Yeah, it did. All right. So that whole West USA thing that cancels and put it back on Southeast Asia. Who knows where we are. Gotta go, it was fun. Take care. There we go. We're back. Thank you, test pilot, mate. Hopefully your back improves and you rest up. I'll catch you in another one. Alright, I wonder if we can blow this thing up. I mean, we're going to run out of fuel, but we can blow it up too. Yeah. Alright, trim. Oh, that's right, I redid the trim. Okay, trim. There. Supercharger. On. How fast can you go? No faster. I didn't see any noticeable change. See you later, mate. No, I didn't see any change at all with the supercharger. Yeah. Why is it on sale? Yeah, because Builds did a lackluster job of working on the aircraft, I'd say. Oh. Right, that's it. That or that. Yeah, okay. I don't see any reticle in there anyway. Don't know. Do I feel ripped off now that Angel has told me that there was a better version that I should have got and used? Maybe, but depending on the price. Only works at altitude. Well, that makes sense. Let's see how high we can get and how fast we can go. Because what have we got to the next airport? A long way. Alright, let's see if we can get up to... Ooh, what do you reckon in this one? 20,000 feet? Not sure if we can get there, but we'll try. Should be able to. At least give me some more time to work out why the fuel's broken and what I need to do to press it. What else we got here? This gauge indicates down pressure only. Do not operate above 140. I've never seen one of these fly that I know of. Like I've been to air shows, Australian air shows, but I don't remember ever seeing one of these. If I did, I didn't recognize it. That's probably what it is. I don't know if there's any of these still running in Australia. I have to look that up. I might have seen them at the War Museum though. What's our climb? Just about 1,800 feet. Yeah, probably could drop that a little. Our speed's definitely dropped. Go 1,000 feet per minute climb. So there is one boomerang available. Buy it and you will get both 2020 and 24 versions. 20 version is way better. Of the airplane heaven one though, is what you're saying. Because this is what I bought. I bought this one in 24 and it says I got a 2020 version as well. We're at 5,000 feet. Turn that on and see if we can kick in something. Looks so much slower up high, doesn't it? I am going pretty slow, and yes, there are jets around me, but without the context of the coastline there, it looks like it's going so slow. Don't open the canopy. DIAP. So we're going into Ghana, I think. But not until after the DGTK, I think. Alright, how fast are we going now? And can I trim this so that it's level? I don't think we're getting to 20,000. We're having enough trouble at 6,500. Although that is airspeed, not. You know, where's this guy? Where are you? This one? Yeah, let's try this one. Let's click buttons and crash the sim, hey? Famous last words. We'll give it a try. Try anything once or 6 times. 174 knots ground speed, that's what I was looking for. 174 knots ground speed. It's trying to tell me, oh, that's mile per hour. Ah, it's in miles an hour, okay. And our manifold pressure is actually back in the yellow now anyway, so okay, cool. Top speed was 305 mile an hour, 15,000 feet according to spec. Ooh, there we go. Well, I haven't even got that high yet. I should be descending. Yeah, I've skipped a bunch of the local legends. Right now, I'm kind of glad I have, because if AnyBuilds is the one doing the local legends and they're doing this to the aircraft compared with how it could have been or was, yeah, that's disappointing. Alright, wait, what is our speed now? We're doing 170 65 mph, trying to climb. Oh, we're descending again, are we? It's going to stall on the climb here. Look at this. Dropping down. Maybe I'll turn this off for now, because it doesn't seem to be helping at all. Oh yeah, it might help to actually drop my mixture from rich to lean, now that I'm actually higher. Yeah, okay, that's the reason why. Now we can climb. I'm like, what's going on? I'm losing power. Yeah, because they didn't actually lean it out. It's pretty lean now. And now we're doing our climb. Maybe 15,000 what we'll go for. Foxtrot. What's that? A smorg foxtrot. I haven't heard it called that before. Okay. It says you're still in a CA12. CA12 is what I'm in, isn't it? Ah, but because you're in the Airplane Heaven one, it comes up as a smorg. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, my speed just climbed. Why? Because I dipped. Oh, my altitude now going up, and now we're kicking something. Got to 10,000, and I all of a sudden got a boost in speed. What happened? See if we can get the supercharger on as well. Okay, now we're getting some speed. Almost like something kicked in. Or the wind changed, I don't know. Here's somebody else. Oh, there's that fuzziness from, hang on, I think you're dropping. Yeah, keep your nose up. Oh, look at those fuzzy gauges. Come on, load in. I don't know why it unloads out of my graphics memory so quickly. Manifold pressure's way back up. Temperature. I need to close those vents. How do I do that? Let's look at the temperature there. Minus 40. No, that's lights. No, it's off, that's why. Okay, that's different things. Oh, the local legend. So was this not a local legend? This was the one you had to buy. Why is my controller vibrating there? Thank you. Stop. Okay. How do I close my air vents? My cowling, I mean. tail wheel lock. Oh, that might be a good idea to use. Hang on, I just descended. That was not good. I don't actually know at the moment where my cowling buttons are. There's a button down there, but I don't know if that's it either. Okay, we're 320 now. Mile an hour. And we are at 11 or 12,000 feet. Alright. Was it the Fokker 3 engine? Right, I haven't had a look at that. Wasn't that Ford tri-motor we had before? No, trying to get this to sit around 500 feet. Hang on, oh, that's 1,000 feet climb, okay. Don't know how to close the cowling. I would have thought it'd be something like these two levers, but you can't press those. Yellow knob left side. Thank you. There we go. That's better. Now we'll get some speed. Maybe. And some heat. And you know what will happen next is we'll run out of fuel. Geez, it's taking a long time to get to that next one. Alright. Get a bit of speed in then. What we're doing, we're still climbing, are we? How can we be climbing when my climb descent rate is needle is pointing down? Look at that, we're still going up. Okay, now we're going up, that's why. It's around 14,000 then. Yeah, no, we're still going up. Alright, maybe we're up to 15 like Angel was talking about. See if we can get our max speed. Only free for a limited time. Sorry, what? You actually have to go and press it and go get. Not free while if you already own the sim right now, it's free for you. As if for other people who come in later and they buy it, so they buy the sim, they don't get it for free because the time's already passed. Is that what you're saying? Let's do a gentle climb there. See, I'm trying to get this to go up. Wow, look at this coastline. That's a long beach. Yeah. The Fokker is only free for a limited time. Oh, so wait. It'll be free for a while and then it's no longer available for you unless you buy it. Is that what they're saying? So they're just letting you trial it for a while. Or is it free and you get to keep it if you press free? If you've gone and accepted it. So they want you to get hooked in and go, yep, I like it. And then they say it's no longer available and you've got to go buy it. And you're like, ah, man, I was enjoying that. So then they're hoping that you'll buy it. Okay, that would be the fuel. Gauge went from full to down a little bit. So that must be that gauge over there on the right hand side Must be overall fuel. I'd say the center tank's out. Okay. You click download for free and it's yours for life. Oh, it is for life. Okay. Push it on until May 12th or something. Alright, I'll have to get that after. Remind me at the end. Get the fucker. You have to pay for it. Yeah, alright. You got interrupted by an ad. Alright, yeah, sorry. I ran out of fuel on the center tank. Even though it was turned to the left side. Down there, I had to turn it to the right side, and now we're draining out of the left side. That makes sense, doesn't it? So, left does the center, right does the left, and according to where I tried to take off before, center does nothing. Center must be off. I don't know what it is. Or you just to get no fuel. It's a slow plane. Well, as opposed to this one, this is pretty slow as well. I'm trying to level this out, and then I'm going to do a dive and see how fast I can get this thing and see if we can't break it apart. That'd be cool if the wings fell off. Well, I mean it wouldn't, but it'd look pretty cool. Yeah, I wonder how well YouTube translates that. Get the fucker. You realise you wouldn't be having this many conversations about fuel if you left it unlimited. I have absolutely. I've thought about that. Yes, I have. And honestly, I'm contemplating. I'm going to keep an eye on that fuel gauge now because it is definitely going down very quickly. Left tank. I'm contemplating going unlimited again because this aircraft's fuel gauges are broken. Not fuel gauge, just fuel switch. Use as a caravan, you have to balance the fuel just like in real. Yeah, well, you have to do that in the old one too. You have to swap it around so that you're not leaning so much on one way or the other. The Fokker is slow. Yes. Well, some like it slow. Anyway, it's not all over in 10 seconds. Look at this. Look at the waterways in there. Is there an entrance into that? No. Where's the... Ooh, actually, where is it? Yeah, somewhere up there, I'm guessing. Actually, it looks very closed over. I wonder if that's fresh water. "45 to 90 minutes. That's not slow. Yes, stamina. That's right. Stamina. Alright, so I have a feeling we've got an hour or more to go before we make in this aircraft because it is actually fairly slow. I will readdress when we get to DIAP of just how far we will go in this because...
Oh, and this one time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my...
Excuse me?
What? You don't think I know how to get myself off? Hell, that's what half the band camp is. Sex ed.
Hang on. I've got 16,000 I have. This is at least that long on the flight to go. What are you talking about, Mr. TPHI? Is there a way of... Yeah, hang on. This program again. Tell me how long I've got to go. Distance. Oh no, there's actually nothing in here, that's why. No fly plan? No. Okay. Yeah, fly plans. Okay. Put the flight plan in. What's that last airport we just took off from? DISP. And what happened to my bot? Did you really turn off? No? Did I not spell it right? Import from your EFB. How? How do you import it? Like I've already loaded, or do I have to import it again, do I? Do I have to do this? Ah, that's what I do. Okay, cool. Well, that was easy. Yay. I seem to go offline there though. But it doesn't know where I am. Does it? No, so it is actually lost DIAP. Oh, come on. Right, hang on. This is what I need to do is activate this leg. Yes. Thank you. Okay, that's a bit better. Why are you turning to the sideways always? Must be the wind. Sherry Cola, hello. Brett and chat, hello, Sherry Cola. Good to see you again. Alright, Felix Poet Bogny is the name of that airport. Alright, 61 nautical miles. Jeez. Where is Dita? I don't have a Dita. Where is this one? Why does it do that? It just cannot handle where we are at. Don't know. Are we landing? Yeah, gonna land at DIAP. Says I'm 57 nautical miles away. We may end up finishing there. I'll have to have a check. But all this stuff is just, that's wrong. But I can't remove it. Yeah, see, that is not brought in everything from the flight plan. send that and tell me that that's still mucked up 100%. There's probably been an update that I've not done. I don't know where that Dita one is. GGA. Yep, cool. Please close that. Thank you. So it did it again. This one, activate that leg. Why do you keep changing? 131. Yeah, all right. We're not going to make it the whole way. This aircraft is a lot slower unless I change aircraft, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I'm going to get back down. I might do that. I may actually just do the last part of it. See what speed we're going to get to. So we're 360 mile an hour, 370, 380, 390, 400 mile an hour. The supercharger on at 12,000 feet, and we do not want to exit the canopy. Thank you. 400 and something mile an hour in a dive. We can probably turn off the supercharger, add a bit of mixture. Yeah, I think that's what I'd have to do to make that work. I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, I've run the mixture right up. We're still doing 400 and something mile an hour. Watch out when I level out, that speed will drop. Well, now we're rocking up and down, aren't we? Alright, across the beach, still at 400 and who knows. Oh yeah, now we're really rocking it. $400, slowing down. Wearing out of the speed. Fuel is down. Okay, that fuel definitely going down. It just goes down a lot quicker than I thought. Alright. Alex, hello. Thank you very much for the like. I think we'll jump in. There we go. We just ran out of fuel. And nobody has fuel. So none of those things have fuel, even though we've got stuff left in there. Where was unlimited? But unlimited of none. Hang on. See? Right tank has fuel. The right tank actually had fuel, you just can't get to it. Okay. So the left tap does center, right tap does left, and nothing does right. Yay! So we'll land at this one. I'm going to change planes. I'm going to run to the end of the flight plan in something faster. Because I can. Haven't chosen what yet. Still people behind me? Oh yeah, there's a few there. Good to see some things don't change, hey? How many times did it run out of fuel today? Technically not, but how many times did it actually run out of fuel in the aircraft? Something faster. Oh yeah, definitely got to get something faster than this. I think I might have made the flight plan first and then chose the aircraft. I thought, yeah, that'll do. There's a 22 just sitting there. Imagine the downwash on that. Going underneath that, that'd melt the aircraft probably. You had to make up for lost time? Well, I don't need to stop after 3 hours, but I would like to go and spend more time with the cats. This is their first time, so my wife's gone off to work now, Monday, and they're left in the house by themselves. Is that the aeroplane heaven symbol on the back of this? On the tail? Did they leave that? Is that actually aeroplane heaven? Looks like it. Oh, with the fuel? Yeah, well, technically it's the aircraft's fault, isn't it? Like, otherwise I could swap over to the right tank and I would have been able to probably make it to the airport. That's what I was hoping for, at least. There's a road there. At least that's what I was hoping for. Swap the tanks and then shove it onto the next one. But that gauge didn't even make it past about 30%. And then it goes, nah. So that must be total fuel, not the tank that you're in. I think this is going to take me away from the coastline. Yeah. I'll run this one back. Oh, it's a COC manufacturer symbol. Ah, okay. Thank you. I was thinking that reminds me of the airplane heaven stuff. Right, if trees were going to reach out and grab me, look at the size of these trees. Alright, yep, we'll go and land that one. Geez, even my other computer decided to have an all snap on Chrome. Tell you what, Chrome, you may end up getting put on the back burner for a while. Start using Firefox again or something. God forbid, Microsoft. The traffic around here. Like farmland, but they've got traffic driving everywhere. Okay. Oh, there's a couple of high-rise. Where are we here? That I don't know. If people complain about Airplane Heaven and Captain Sim, don't buy it. Yeah, I have not bought any Airplane Heaven stuff. I actually have not, and I have not bought any Captain Sim stuff either. I don't know if all of the Airplane Heaven stuff, well, at least not that I know of, I bought it. I don't know if all of the stuff. Oh, my computer just turned off. Oh, it did too. It restarted. Ah, what the heck? My other computer decided to do a restart. I bet that was Microsoft going, time's up, you haven't pressed yet, ignore or yes. So we're doing a restart of the updates. Because we're going to try and take over as your default browser and your default everything. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. It's not high rise. Well, there is some high rise. It's power. Cool. Where are we? Geez, that's a lot of towers. I don't know if everybody's got that or I've added it with some add-on stuff that I have. Lancaster and Mosquito are pretty good. So Lancaster, okay, that's Airplane Heaven, then yes, I have got that. I couldn't not have a Lancaster. My favourite aircraft. And the Mosquito, oh, that's an Airplane Heaven one as well. Yeah, I may end up getting it. It may be that the ones that they take more time on. I think both Builds and Airplane Heaven were doing stuff for Microsoft, and I think that there's potentially a push to get things out. And when they get push things out, it can mean that things get skipped or quality's not as good. Alright, well, why did my computer restart? That was really annoying of it. Alright, another tarmac runway. Oi, what was that? You trying to open up stuff? They've gone in and updated it. I think Chrome actually tried to update and because I haven't had this computer on for a couple of months. Yeah, I think it just did the AI thing as well. I'm probably going the wrong way here, but let's see if we can do a zero flap landing. Yeah, it's a bit of a tailwind. Oops. Not going for center line there though. A 65? I'll take a 65 any day. Oh my god. Much better. Tailwind. Oh, there's that rear wheel. So we started to let go of Mr. TPHI. He's like, yeah, doing the same thing as me. Do the wobble. Oh, no. I'm going to start applying brakes and go that exit. Alright, I'm going to change aircraft here. Yeah, it looks like a B-25 coming up. That looks pretty cool. B-25 as well. That's the freeware version, isn't it? Or B-24. B-24. Isn't it? Yeah, that's the B-24. B-25, I'm not seeing that one. You really think that the developers are putting that much stuff? No. Alright, I'm going to end the flight here. I'm going to pop in something faster. I'm going to finish the last bit. What shall we take? Anybody? Ooh, F111. Do you know what? I haven't done that in ages. I'm going to do that. Another Aussie aircraft. And you know what? I actually don't mind that livery, so I'm going to go that livery. And we are here, and I'm going to change the time back to 11:50, and I'm just going to hoon my way. 11:50. One more. No, okay, I'll do that. I'm going to take that aircraft, and halfway down the runway. Oh, we got tanks as well.
Abidjan Tower, GenXR Bravo Papa, 1-2 tree at runway 21 ready for departure.
Alright, we'll just do ready for departure there. Fuel tanks. I didn't actually want the fuel tanks. Oh, I don't think that... Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Good. Yep. I don't need those pods on either. Pylons off. Thank you. Yep. Okay, cool. Load out. Alright, good. Actually works. Do we have a flight plan still? We do. Let's make these run down the coast here in the next 10-15 minutes. Tell me if you're loading in still and you need to wait for a moment, because I will... Oh, no, I crashed it. I crashed it to desktop. Wow. Yep, okay. Moving that back and forth did the job. I actually crashed it for a change. Could be in the aircraft. Probably is the aircraft, because we were fine in the other one, but we'll give that a try again. Play some music called The Foolish Things. Yeah, press the button, Brett. I've got a new background now. That C47 rather than the desktop. Wow. So it crashed. I know, pressed some buttons. I actually thought I was doing really well, but you know, swapped aircrafts, and I did jump into a aircraft that I don't think has been updated for 2024. Now I'm going to be a sucker. I'm going to try it again. Because I am a sucker for punishment. You know what has worked quite well for a while is the bot. The bot has not kept disconnecting now for probably a few months. Or most of the year. Like it used to disconnect 3 or 4 times a stream. Never crash it. Only sometimes when I click on the icon to start, it doesn't go forward and start again. 2020 they got rid of most of the stuff. That's good. So I don't remember what that airport was. Probably the one with all the green planes there. There we go. All right, give it a go.
Abidjan Tower. GeForce Bravo.
Abidjan.
1, 2.
No. Okay. Choose a different aircraft. Okay. Yep. Choose a different aircraft. There's a conflict there. It crashed, but it wouldn't stop it in Steam. Okay. Try that again. Different aircraft, we're not using that. It's a shame. It's going to go from one Aussie aircraft to another. Yeah, like start flight button. I know. I should have just let it roll out, shouldn't I? You got an early morning. How's your mum going, Mr. TPHI? Are there improvements there, or is it status quo? You can pass the wonderful intro. Yeah, you can't pass this intro because it's cloud-based, and this is basically the loading into the getting their stuff. So yeah. Yeah. Going to see your mum in the morning, yeah. All right, we'll try a different aircraft. All right, what else we got? Something fast as well. Oh yeah, so there's the airplane, everyone. Yep. Probably going to go jet. Oh, boom. It's not a military one, but I haven't done the boom yet. There was an update for the Eurofighter. Ooh, I don't think I downloaded it, but I don't think I installed it. 14s, 15s. Yeah. Could join somebody else in a Fallon. We might do that. Haven't flown that one in a while. Sim's crashed. Sim crashed. I was going through the thing and the sim crashed. Wow. I shall give it one more go. I don't think it was that aircraft. I don't think that aircraft was the problem. I think something else is now. Memory, maybe? Take the SU-27. Which one? Demos or DC? I don't think it's actually the sim. Maybe something's on my system. You know what? I'm going to close that. What else have I got running? Yeah, I have actually had a chat with Mrs. Players about take the DMOS one, SU-27. Yeah, I can give that a go. Mike, mate, yeah, more updates the better. By the time you get into 24, they'll probably have 28 out. And it'll have its issues, but it'll be better in some ways and worse in others. Like when we moved over to 2024, they had just made 2020 stable enough now. But yeah. Honestly, I probably should restart the system. Three hours in. We may, look, if it crashes one more time, I'm just going to end it there at that airport and we'll just make up for it later. Hey, Darren Vox, mate. The DMOS SU-27 is actually pretty good. Yeah, plenty of liveries. I've got both. But that crash just trying to go through the menu. I think what I'll do is I'll start using my brother's computer that I brought home with me as the streaming PC so that I can restart this gaming PC midstream and not have to stop it. That's still there. Okay, so 27. DC Designs, DMOS 1. All right, we'll try DMOS 1. No, I clicked on it and it crashed. Okay, there is something going on, and my FSU IPC7 is trying to update. And okay, Sim Update 4 and 5 has been amazing for me, and I'm feeling the same as Two-Tone Murphy. 24 is leaps and bounds better than 2020, pretty much in every way. I might need to take out and or update a few of my aircraft to make sure that everything's up to date. But right now, my sim keeps crashing just in the menu. So I probably do need to restart my system. It's not the way I wanted to end the stream, but I think I may actually end it there. Where were we at? DIAP, was it? I think. Let's have a look on the flight plan again. But I'm not going to put up with it keep crashing. Something happened there where the system's like, memory's too much, or I don't know. We've been great the whole time, but as soon as I tried to change planes, give that one more chance with that same aircraft. Just going to see what happens. Put some music on. DIAP, yeah. See, I was able to get into that aircraft. There's something else actually crashing this now. But have a good night, Mrs. TPHI. I'm just going to test one more time. Jump straight in. But there's something else that's deciding it's going to crash my sim. I don't know what it is. I might close that window there. I'm just going to shut down a couple of things. See if that's the reason. Because we're actually doing fine up until I changed aircraft. Thanks, Adam. My change to Windows 11 was actually okay. I am going to give this a try.
Abidjan Tower, GLXR Bravo Papa, 1-2 tree ready at runway 21, departing straight.
No. System needs a restart if I'm going to change planes. There's something else that's going on there. So, that didn't last long, did it? I will finish the stream here. We will change the final destination on the flight plan there to DIAP. And I'd like to say thank you very much everybody who jumped in today. Thank you very much for your ongoing support as well. How do I get back to my activity so I can give a quick thanks? All right. So let me go right back to the top there. Stu, mate, 54 months. Thank you very much. And also for the donation. That's awesome. Mr. TPHI, 37 months. Thank you very much for membership. Icarus, mate, 47 months. That's going on. Awesome. Original Matt, thank you very much for joining. Membership. Blowheeg, again, mate. Probably have a milestone in there somewhere as well. But thank you very much for joining back up. Mr. TPHI for 37 months. Mojave High, thank you very much for joining again. Sue Lee for your raid and donation. Thank you very much. Teresa, 18 months. Thank you very much. Gimme Wombat, member for 44 months. Thank you very much. And I think I got everybody. Also those who subscribed. Now I think that's about it. So yeah, look, I will finish up here. I'm not going to keep pushing that. The system needs a restart because there's something between potentially exiting that first aircraft and trying to jump into a new aircraft where the sim goes, no, I've got a conflict. I can't get past it unless you restart. So look, if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. Hey, Luke B, or just Luke, I don't know, I'll just call you Luke. Welcome, mate. And thanks for coming flying with us. Good night, had fun fly with you guys. Almost there, mate, awesome. When's the next stream? Don't know at the moment. I have not planned anything other than Forza Horizon 6 on Friday at 2 p.m. when it's released. So I will be doing that over the weekend. I may shove in a couple of other flights just because I will be testing the system as well. I might update some aircraft, maybe even remove some others that don't need to be there. because obviously I'm getting lots of conflicts there, so jumping in and out. But look, keep an eye out. There will be flights and all sorts of stuff at different times. I might fly tomorrow same time as I did today in Flight Sim 2020 in the helicopter that only works in 2020 at the moment, and then when they put it in 24 I'll do it there as well. But thank you very much everybody for coming and joining, and I'm going to finish up here. Have a good one. Bye. Oh yeah, Michael, Mr. Canberra, thank you very much.